The housing market here in Palm Springs continues to rebound as we head full steam into the summer selling season. Neal here with your Palm Springs real estate update for June 2023. Everyone is wondering about the current home prices and what's happening in the Palm Springs area real estate market. So let's dive right into the latest information. Now these are the latest numbers from May 2023. The market continues to hold the price gains from the last 5 months. Overall home sales increased. The 3-month average of sales rose to 769 units. That's up from 665 units the months before. Some of this is seasonal, but a lot has to do with the general recovery in the real estate market. Current inventory, or homes available for sale, is 1,867 units. Inventory has remained basically unchanged for the last 8 months. At the end of May, the median number of days on the market in the Coachella Valley was 44 days. In May, 17% of the properties sold above the list price, compared to 58% that sold above list price a year ago. So this is a slight increase from last month. Every city but Coachella has an average selling discount price for homes, however, not condos. The actual sales price compared to asking price ranges from approximately 1% below asking in Desert Hot Springs to 3.4% below asking price in Indian Wells. Let's take a real quick look at what's happening nationally that's driving the Palm Springs area housing market. We track home prices every month and actively sell homes here in Palm Springs, so I have first-hand knowledge of what's actually happening in negotiations with buyers and sellers. We all know that the mortgage rates are the main driver of the housing market, and rates really shot up this past year. This happened not only because the Fed was hiking interest rates, but also because of how high inflation was. Mortgage rates are directly tied to inflation, and when inflation was 9% a year ago, mortgage rates had to catch up to that big number. It's actually a big relief that mortgage rates didn't get as high as 9%. That would have been completely crushing the housing market. Now, rates have stabilized around the upper 6% mark. Inflation did fall again this past month to about 4%, and it looks like that will continue over the next coming months. So mortgage rates should continue to fall as inflation falls as well. Since mortgage rates have stabilized and the buying market is coming to grips with the current mortgage rates, buyer activity overall has picked up. So if mortgage rates do fall in line with lower inflation, expect buyer activity to really start picking up and home prices will continue to rise. Inventory of homes here in the Coachella Valley remains about the same as it has for the last 8 months, but our inventory is way less than what a normal market would be for this time of year. Days on market is starting to shorten, and that's another sign that the market is really picking up. So the real estate market is more of a balanced plus market, meaning it's favoring sellers overall right now. However, if a home is overpriced, then it will still take a long time to sell. With that being said, there are still a lot of homes that favor a buyer. Also, it's more important than ever to make sure your home is in great condition and ready to sell. If you want to get an idea of what your home may be selling for and what it should be priced at, contact me and I'll run a no-obligation home valuation for you. This will give you the leverage you need to get the price and the terms that you want. So what does this mean for you if you're thinking about buying a home? If you've been trying to time the bottom of the market, as we've been discussing, we've already hit the bottom and the prices are now just starting to rise. Fortunately, overall, things are pretty stable and we're not seeing the insane bidding wars that we saw a few months back. For some homes, you may be the only buyer. For others, you may be up against several offers. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so you'll know when my next video comes out. If you have any questions about buying or selling, let me know. Call, text, or email me for a no-pressure, no-hassle, or obligation consultation. Just click on the link below. Now be sure to watch this next video about all the things to see and do in Palm Springs.